Welcome to the Builtbyrich channel. Check out the video and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get it.
What is up and welcome back to the channel, guys. I know it's been a while since my last video. Just like all of you guys who have big projects, life happens. As for me, I had health issues, passing my family member, and I started a new job. So a lot of stuff going on, and I apologize. It's been a while since I made a video, but we're back at it. Last time we left off, we installed the mechatronics into the 8HP, and today we want to test it. Okay, like I said, the 8HP swap to the Z is still happening, and I know it's taking a long time, but we're back at it. We want to test it. We want to make sure it works. Because, hate putting that in and figure out I had to take it off because there was issues on the mechatronics. So we want to test that. We want to make sure there's no error. We want to make sure, it works. So I made a little thing over here, basically wired it up so that we can hook up the transmission to the ECU, make sure there's no codes, or at least none of the important ones, which is basically the code from 1 to 11. Those are the one that has to deal with the mechatronics inside the TCU or inside the transmission. We want to check a couple more things. We got some wiring diagrams here, and let me show you what I've done so far. So there are two power wires, which is the red. There's a 2.5 and a 1 millimeter. They go directly to the battery and one to the ignition. In this test, I'm just gonna hook them both up to the battery because it's not hooked up to the car. And then the black will be your ground. There's two of them there, which I hooked up to the battery as well. The orange brown and orange black, which is this thing, this is gonna be for your CAN, which we don't have hooked up. We will probably get an error with that. This plug is for the BMW shifter. It plugs right in, so this is a plug and play. So if you're gonna use a BMW shifter, all you need to do is just plug this in and you're good to go. In my situation, I will be using the sequential shifter from DCT, and I ended up just wiring it up real quick. I know it's kind of hard to see, but just temporary. So we got the brown to the sensor ground, the blue and white I believe is the upshift or downshift, and the other one is vice versa. So we also have hooked up the LCD screen and the rotary switch. So we're gonna test all of that. I think that's well. I have a paddle shifter too, but I don't have that hooked up. And I also did not hook up the gear indicator. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug the ground wire in and see what happens. Okay, so we hooked up the power. We do have a P1, or that's the program, code 33, which is the CAN error, which makes sense because it's not hooked up. So it looks like that's the only code that we have, so I believe we're good to go. And then let's just check some of this stuff. It's kind of hard to see, but let's check out the rotary switch. You can see P2, P3, P4, and so on. That's the programs. That's good. And then let's see if this works. Put this down real quick. Yeah. Kind of hard to see, but actually, let's do it like this. All right. M. And I'm assuming that's neutral. So that works. Everything seems to work. We don't have any other error codes, so I think that'll do it for this video. Hopefully next time it's in the car. And we're also going to go Geno's. Yay! That's going to do it for this video. Again, I want to thank you guys for sticking around, watching the video. I know it's a short one. I don't really have much to show you guys. I don't have a lot of time to work on the car, so I figured while I have a little bit of time today, I'll test out the ECU and the transmission, make sure everything works. Again, I want to thank you guys. Hopefully you guys stick around, see it all through, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Peace, guys.